Thank you. It's good to be back. So, some poems about love. That first love is always so special. This one is called Girl Crush. I was only 10 when we met, but I adored you from the get-go. You were so far out of my league. 8 years older, smart, determined, resourceful, not to mention pretty, fashionable, and very popular. River Heights' own Titian hair girl sleuth, Nancy Drew. I read all your adventures, imagining myself one of your steadfast chums riding along in your snappy blue roadster to Redgate Farm, Lilac Inn, or Blackwood Hall, following leads, deciphering clues in the dogged pursuit of truth and justice. Along the way, you encountered enough PG-rated peril to make my preteen heart quail. But your cool-headed, quick thinking in the face of danger just made me love you more. How I admired your grit, your gumption, the casual way you wore your independence like a comfortable sweater. There seemed to be no skill you could not master, from horseback riding to sailing, skydiving, and yes, even playing the bagpipes. For 3 years, I followed you from one mystery to the next, a besotted satellite orbiting your bright star. I always knew you were too good to be true. But in spite of your annoyingly unfailing perfection in all of your endeavors and lack of typical teen girl afflictions, did you never get zits or split ends or cramps? There will always be a warm spot in my heart for you. Even now, if you pulled up to my house in your zippy blue roadster, I would hop right in. Thank you. This one's a lot more serious. My brother-in-law had Alzheimer's, and my sister was his caregiver. And in the last month of his life, which we did not know was the last month of his life, but she broke her wrist. And suddenly, she really couldn't do anything for him. And all of these people just showed up. And it was amazing and heartwarming. And I wrote this poem called Love Shows Up. The call goes out, and love shows up, cooks a meal, does the laundry, walks the dog, washes the dishes, sits for a minute or two, and then asks, "What's next?" The call goes out, and love shows up, sends a card, says a prayer, petitions the universe, asks the cherished departed for comfort and strength. The call goes out, and love shows up, provides a shoulder, holds a hand, talks, but mostly listens, and if needed, gently speaks a hard, unwelcome truth. Love shows up to do the work, to offer solace, to bear witness, to cradle the pieces until the healing can begin. Thank you. And this isn't so much about love, but it's about my little dog who I love. It's called Maggie in Winter. 4 inches of new snow blanket the neighborhood, and my little dog is in heaven. She bounds down yet unshoveled walks, plunges her bristly face in the fresh powder, emerges with snow-capped brow and nose. She rolls her shoulder into a snowbank and scrubs the top of her head on icy ridges. With ridiculous joy, she repeats these antics again and again until back at the front door, she gives a final furious shake, sending showers of sparkles to drift in the frosty morning air. while she trots inside to find her sunny spot on the rug. Thank you.